Right, alright, so first step, let's talk to Parvati. She's right here in the cargo hold. Hey, Parvati. How are you doing?
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well...
Yes?
She sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure.
That's
I don't know if I
nice.
should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, did you see how she looks at you? She likes you. Absolutely, she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting.
I don't think so.
Not much interested in physical stuff.
Oh.
Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
You're the warmest person I've ever met. To hell with them. Could just be nerves. Everybody's different. Don't worry about it. That sort of thing's plenty nice, but it's not everything. Folks have said that same about me. So I feel like, I guess, as her captain, I should sort of ease her mind and encourage her being her own person and whatever. I mean, I don't think it's just nerves. Everybody's different. Don't worry about it. I don't think she's worried about it. You're about the warmest person I've ever met. That's not actually true. I don't think she's warm. I don't think she's cold either. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think that, you know, she's not exactly... I don't think she's a people person, right? And there's nothing too wrong with it. She's plenty nice and whatever, but I don't think describing her as the warmest person ever... I don't think that's genuine. And I've been on ice for 70 years, so I haven't talked to anyone in a while. That sort of thing's plenty nice, but it's not everything.
To me, the best thing was always just sharing space with somebody. Feeling safe and warm. When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder.
That's not
I guess I
friendly.
just need to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out,
A
Captain.
touch better. Okay, well, at
I
least
actually had
something.
another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go.
Go ahead.
Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
That went down fast. Everything okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close, not anymore.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week?
Does it matter?
Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Yes. Funny you would mention that, because I was gonna head back to the Groundbreaker. Great idea. Drinking solves everything. No, that's not actually true. Are you sure you can hold your liquor? I don't think drinking is going... Wouldn't it be easier to talk to her about this? No, if that's what you want, next time we hit the Groundbreaker, drinks are on me. Yeah.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
Yes. Oh, nice. Hey, Parvati. Hey, oh, wait, no, we recruit them at the exit, right? All right, you do that. Let's see. Who are we going to take along? Oh, we need to take along the vicar, right? Because of the book. Yeah, Secret Terminal on Groundbreaker is in a restricted area. We got the holo thing now, so we can do actually these two things. And we're plenty friendly with the local security staff, so let's go. So yeah, you two come with me. Okay, here we are again. I thought we'd take off, but that's not actually the case. Max, behave yourself. Parvati, don't be nervous. So, first things first, I'd say we go to... I think drinks first, right? That's probably the most important here.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever put in?
Hey, oh, by the way, hey, Corporal?
Hey there.
Okay, you have no
He's seeing you.
options. I remember, just as I saw him, I remember that he was saying that if we capture the criminal, then we might be eligible for a tour of the station. But it seems like he doesn't want to talk about that now. Alright, fine. Sanita, oh wait, no, was that you maybe? Hey.
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
Hi. Yes, hi. I could use some work. Any pointers?
Chief Tennyson don't generally hire outsiders for station jobs, but you could try asking at Sublight Salvage. They got an office on the far end of the promenade deck.
Yeah, I've been there.
Anything else I can help you with, mister?
You said something about the tour. Get back. I'd really like to get back there.
Yeah, I'm getting that, but this area's off limits. I told you.
Okay, sure.
You have done a lot for us, Captain. I'll talk to the Commandant about scheduling a thank you tour for you. Maybe check back in a few days.
Okay, sure, thanks. That, come on, Lee. I've done a lot for you. Why the wait?
All right, I guess. In and out, though. Just try not to do any shady stuff. I'd like to keep my job.
Absolutely. Hey, you approve, right? Absolutely. Where's the door? Hey, excellent. So, hey, this is real nice. You've got a nice office here. Excellent stuff. There's a terminal. It's not the one that... I mean, we're not absolutely not looking for a terminal, of course. Never would I do that. What the hell? A hoop. Hi there. Why is there a hoop here? So we can jump through it? That's... Oh. No. Okay, there's no actual... Oh, is that maybe... No, that's a... This is impounded stuff. Okay. Well, I can't really shoo you away from the terminal, can I? So... Oh.
There it is.
Yes.
Just yank the drive and I'll do the rest.
Okay. Okay. Eject docking records data, confiscated goods, security logs. Let's check the security logs. Sublight put a bid on one of our impounds. Generous 1-2. Negotiate for the usual highness fee and then give Lilia her salvage. Brawl at the last hope. Freelancers versus board. Freelancers 1. Arrested a freighter captain with more bids than brains. Hawthorne's ship impounded by order of Udom Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne associates with the boat snake. A guy from the back base roughed up the moon kid. Raving Matt warned me that the moon was gonna bring about the end times. He was flying high on whatever Mac-Red grows down there. Got the sworn testimony that Mac-Red was spotted at the rest and go. Not that anyone will corroborate it. Reminder to keep an eye on Gladys. Confiscated goods. Detained a freelancer who was cagey about his business. Confiscated his personal belongings while he waited for questioning. Modified pistol. Yoch, or whatever. Hatchet, metal hoop. Okay. Prayer beads. Locked container. Owner refuses inspection. He fled before we could get denounced. Left his things behind, so they're stored in the back of the security station until the idiot shows his face again, which is likely to be never. Let's eject the cartridge. And, yeah.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Yeah, excellent. So where's that... I mean, I would like the hoop, but I'm not gonna steal it. But, oh, this is probably the container. The locked one. That's the pistol, I'm assuming. And what are these things? Stims. So these are drugs. Prayer beads. I'd really like these just because they seem to be unique. But I figure we can probably come back for them. We need to. Hey, oh, maybe we can close the door here? Hey, can you? Hello. Now, this was a very nice tour. Thank you, Commandant, and thank you, Lee. You're a pal.
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
No, you've done so much. Thank you so very much. Just wanted to say that you're a good person. Keep up the good work, and you know, an open eye and all that. And with you around, you know, there could be no crime at all ever. Okay, so we've got that. We've got this. Ooh, what's this? Bin and modded ID card. I thought we already had one of them. Okay. So with that out of the way, and by that I mean, you know, saying thank you to the nice cops. Let's find those drinks for Parvati. How do we get there? Oh yes.
Knock you out bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it.
Lost Hope. That was here. Oh, there. That's the Lost Hope. Excellent. Max, if you're gonna be a jerk, I'm gonna space you, alright? Just saying that.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Table maybe?
Do you have what it takes
Oh, wait.
to defend your
This could be
Warwick
important.
Township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed?
Yes.
Talk to your local manager about
Okay,
applying for
so
military
I
training
guess we
and
should get a
letting your
table,
life
right?
protect our wonderful
This one looks like
rise
it's
and cross.
free. Oh, we can't actually sit down.
Military service does
Right,
not
so what ails ya?
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert.
Am I?
Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this.
No.
Let's just do it proper.
No. It's on me. I said it's on me. You said an intro this smell made you sick. How about wine? Whiskey is sufficient. Are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous. Yeah. Are you sure you want to do this?
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know?
Really?
I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
Yeah. I'd start with a beer, but you said in Edgewater the smell made you sick. So how about wine? Wine is better anyway.
Oh, wow. You remembered. Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it
Yeah,
is.
kinda.
Bottoms up.
Purpleberry
That's-
wine's all right if you require a sweetness to your spirits. Seems like a drink that would suit you, Miss Holcomb. Just mind how much you imbibe.
Okay.
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Yeah, I noticed. Generally or specifically? Oh, whining it sounds like. No! Going on a grand adventure across Halcyon. Generally or specifically?
I mean, just with Junlei.
I know, but that wasn't an
I
option.
don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled. I mean, I kind of guess I know the answer, but I think you should externalize it.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel.
Yeah.
Mentioned her by name and everything, like
Yes.
she wanted me to know.
So
Maybe I've been
she's
making a right
history.
fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
What did you actually write? You haven't said.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
No. No, I don't think so. But what is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Okay. Let's get you some water. Same as before. No, we don't want to get her drunk, right? Yeah, let's get you some water. You're not exactly a drinking person, so water it is.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe you're right. I am a little woozy.
Yeah, see? Told you.
Hydration, here I come.
That's water?
Good call. It's best to proceed with a light hand the first time.
Yeah, I know.
Shush you.
I like these people.
Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but
So do it.
I'm so scared.
Oh, young people. So, no, what about me? No, about what? No, you need to get over. No, just do it. Just talk to her.
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Don't stop here, you're on the road. No wonder you're scared. There's an easy way to get answers to all these questions. Fuck it if I know. I'm just here for the booze. There's an easy way to get answers to all those questions. That's to ask to Junlei. Ask them to
There's
Junlei.
nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection.
You mentioned that?
Well, it's tripped folks up in the past.
I know.
Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
And can you change any of that? Then you go your separate way. We have that in common, you know. I'm not interested in physical affection either. Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are? So you're afraid of disappointing her? You can't control how people react to you, even people you care about. Not actually quite true. You can force them and whip them until they, agree. But I think you're not interested in that sort of thing. So, no, seriously. Then you go your separate ways. I think none of these answers is particularly good. I mean, this is very blunt, right? And that's the truth. I mean, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, then you just move on. But I don't think this is really super helpful at this moment. I think she should just talk to Junlei and get this all out of the way. But I mean, she's young and inexperienced, and yeah, no. Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are?
Of course. Wouldn't you be?
Everyone is, no matter what their quirks. I'm who I am. People don't like that. They're not for me. Yeah, kinda, but not anymore. That is actually very true. I'm not good with this sort of helping people talk. No, I think deep down everyone is. Even if they pretend to be. I mean, you have to be a complete sociopath to really seriously, absolutely not at all care what other people think. Especially in a situation like this. So yeah, everybody is afraid of being rejected, no matter their quirks.
Huh. I'd never thought of it that way. I wonder what June's afraid of being rejected for. She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my rosish colored goggles talking. To be strong like her. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Good girl. We all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... Wow. So much to think about.
So are you going to ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Yeah. Just ask her. Don't ask for my opinion. Believe in yourself. What does the booze tell you? This is good, but I mean... Yeah, just ask her. I mean, it's better if it comes from her. Don't ask her, but she clearly wants advice, right? So, yeah, you're still unsure? Yeah, just go ask her out. That's what I've been saying all day.
All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it.
Hey.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks
Okay.
for hearing me out and
Sure.
giving me counsel.
Yeah, welcome.
And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
I try.
Well, it's not like I could be elsewhere. Nor am I capable of neglecting a wayward lamb in need of guidance.
All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together.
Like on the ship?
Come on, let's go.
And thank you, Max, for not being a jerk. All right, okay, so we got that. How do you think? What do you think? Should we swing by Junlei? Let's do that, huh? Let's do that. Come on. Need a chaperone? I'll do that. I'm the captain after all, I guess. So, that was somewhere over the other side. So what else did we need to do? I needed to go looking in Gladys' shop for old records. Now, Gladys. She was in the rest and go, wasn't she? Am I remembering that wrong?
It's just me, or has it been definite?
I'm very bad with names. Hello, excuse me. Hi. You're Gladys? You're Gladys. Hi. Do you mind if I look around? Oh, there's paper here. No, that's money. I don't want to steal money from you. Hi. Frozen dinners. Nope, not stealing anything. What's that? Oh, beauty basket. There's a lot of weird stuff here. It's probably gonna be. It's gonna be in the safe, isn't it? Oh, what was that? Okay, that's weird. Can we maybe talk to Gladys about this? Hey, Gladys.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
Oh, okay. We could now buy this. No, thank you. Okay, no, never mind. All right, we'll be back.
Sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Yeah, I know. Right. Okay, so I don't know how I could. Oh no, these are just helpers, right?
Carry on.
Yeah.
Gladys can get you a snack if you're hungry.
Sure. Yeah, no, we're not taking any of this. Okay, so we don't know where that information is. But yeah, we'll come back to this. Right, Max. Hey, Max. Hello, Max.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to.
Right.
Yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
The place with monsters, yeah. What aren't you telling me? You seem to have been hesitating.
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
Yes. All seems awfully convenient, though.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Alright, fair enough. Let's go. Alright, so one more thing. Let's see if we can talk to Junlei again.
This is Halcyon News.
Oh, wait. This could be important.
We interrupt a regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked...
Oh, okay, the scandal. Yeah, we know about this already. That is important news, but we know about this already. Alright, let's check out engineering one more time. Where was engineering? It was all the way back here, wasn't it? Oh, no. Ooh. Gun safety. Engineering, excellent.
This man, reward offers for information needed.
Engineering. Okay, hey. Hello, how are you doing?
The ship's groaning something fierce, but I can make time for you.
Okay, are you not gonna talk to her?
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
What do you think about the new guy, Felix?
He seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot.
Yeah, sure, why wouldn't I? I thought you didn't like strangers.
Yeah, but I got a good feeling about him, is all.
Yeah, so do I. He's nice.
Sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path.
He's just inexperienced, right? So you're saying I could sculpt him into an ideal minion? I was mostly thinking he'd be higher muscle. You seriously think I'm the right sort of person to put him on the right course of life?
You might surprise yourself.
Thank you. Alright, so you two are not gonna talk while I'm here. Fine. Just stick to emails then. That's acceptable. Okay, back to the ship, folks. Back to the ship. Everybody follow me. We're gonna go to the ship and then we're gonna fly someplace else. Actually, first thing we're gonna do is talk to Parvati again on the ship because she is still a little shy talking about stuff to her crush in person. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. This is me, Malcom, Safety Inspector, Exterminator, Pest Control, Bounty Hunter, Health Inspector, and now, evidently, Matchmaker.
Rizzo's purple berry.
If I add one more title to that list, I'm gonna need a bigger business card. Okay.
Your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
Okay, so I was right. These are unique items that I can use to decorate the ship. That's good. I need to keep an eye out for similar things. Hey, Parvati.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the
Not
bar.
at all.
I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise.
Old fruit.
Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting.
No, absolutely not.
And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
You're welcome. Glad to hear it. Did you talk to Junlai? Yeah, no, glad to hear it.
I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future. Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay, not so bad. Huh?
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
Yeah, see, she's smart. She does like you, and she said it in the most awkward way possible. Yeah, so she's kind of like you.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal, and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go fight her.
I have never watched such a...
I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
You're welcome. So yeah, I've never watched any of those 2-bit shows, but I'm glad this works for you. I'm really glad. Okay, so let's see who we can hook Max up with, right? He seems like he could, you know, could go for some fun. All right, let's see. So where is my hoop and where are my prayer beads? I'd say the prayer beads are probably in Max's quarter. I want to find them. I want to see. Oh, I think this is the hoop. Okay, so the hoop is here now. Oh, I didn't even notice there was a bin here. Mine now. And the prayer beads would presumably be... No, this is not Max's quarters. This is... Hey, there's a flower here. No, this is Max's. No, it's not, is it? On steel wrench and new. No, okay, no, this must be Parvati's quarters. Where's her bed, actually? Oh, that's her bed. Okay, fair enough. This is the one. Yeah, look at this. They are the prayer weeds. Excellent. Okay, cool. I like this. I like this a lot. Felix. Felix. Felix? Felix. Hey.
I believe I got my own bunk.
Sorry. I forgot that we took Ellie along as well. Hey. Hi. How are you doing? Did you settle in?
Good to see you, boss.
Yeah. Hi. How'd you end up on the groundworker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
Right. Then you were raised by a pack of sprats, right? No.
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
At least you were free. At least you weren't obliged to anybody else. You were free.
Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else. We didn't belong in the system, but we still had to live in it. We still had to play by the board's rules.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars and knowing you could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like.
Sounds rough. Where do you find work?
Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Yeah, I noticed that. The incident with the tossball stick, huh?
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word?
Restrained.
But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You want to try it?
I am the boss, so... if you have a disagreement, I expect you to be civilized. I know, I had plenty of practice bludgeoning people. I like the answers, but I'm not good enough at melee to pick this one. That's fine. You couldn't have been more diplomatic. If you have a disagreement, I expect you to be civilized. Yeah, I do.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything.
Good.
I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
Oh, here you go. I'm glad you're not wasting your life hauling boxes. If I hadn't picked you up, you'd probably be in a prison cell. You can thank me by not giving me time. No, I'm glad you're not wasting your life hauling boxes.
Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that.
You're welcome.
Thanks for listening, boss.
Sure.
Let's get going.
Yeah, we will. I just wanted to see if you've settled in. Ellie, same deal. Have you settled in? Hey, Ellie. Sorry.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, just wondering how you're doing. I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination.
Good combination.
Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
Excellent. Do you have much experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
So you weren't joking about being a pirate?
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
Edgy. Your casual outlook on legality.
Gotta figure out how to work that into my aesthetic. Maybe a pair of earrings?
Don't think those
I've
would
done all
suit
types
you.
of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
That's the right answer. I keep things above board. I hope that won't be a problem. Sounds reasonable. As long as you know I've never been much of a rule follower. Nope, that sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
Alright, what's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not.
Inventive. I like it.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
Okay, I like you. Alright, let's not be, too pushy here. Let's get back to business.
No complaints here.
Alright, cool. Never mind. I'll be back. I'm glad that you're enjoying yourself, and yeah, let's... What the hell? Oh, mannequin. Alright. Not sure who's... Leather... Okay, this must be Ellie's quarter then. Alright, I should really not poke into my crew's quarters, should I? Right. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of talking to staff, really it is. Okay, let's find a new place. I think what we should do first is... Well, what we should really do is the distress call. At least let's talk to Ada about that. Hey, Ada.
Welcome back, Captain.
Thank you.
How can I be of assistance?
We picked up a distress call. Can you play it back?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain,
does not sound good.
We are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also,
okay.
Corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
None of these names ring any bell to me. But okay.
I'll be here.
So, we have two choices now, I think, for our next mission. And that is to either go to Roseway or to the relay station. And I'm thinking the distress call may be more important. Investigate Roseway to find potential company secrets that could be sold to the highest bidder through Gladys. Talking to the scientists around the town would probably be a good place to start. Now, the problem with that is that sounds like... okay, so maybe we don't actually save the people. It was just for the Roseway landing pad. The other choice is to go for the relay, so the ground breaker doesn't drop out of communications. I'm thinking I like that one. That seems like it might be, fairly self-contained, fairly quick, hopefully. And Roseway seems like it could be, more messy, talking to people and all that stuff. I mean, this is just a fix-it mission, right? So let's go for the relay. Ah, this is the little thing here that was there earlier. Okay, yeah, let's travel to the relay. So that would be the relay. Looks very science fiction-y. Okay, Ada.
Welcome back, Captain.
Hi.
How can I be of assistance?
Just wanted to see if you know anything about this place, but looks like we don't. Okay, so let's see. The relay. I should take Parvati with me because she is our engineer. I mean, I guess I am as well, kinda, sorta. And I'm thinking we're going to give Felix a chance. Like sort of put him on, well, not probation. It's not like we're gonna kick him out, but we need to see what he can do. I mean, we need to do that with Ellie as well, but I do need Parvati on this. Also, I figure that if I take Parvati along, then that's definitely something that she can talk about with Junai. Junlai? Yeah, so she can go back to Junlai and say, hey, I fixed your relay. I think that's a good idea. Alright, so Max, you're gonna stay behind, and Felix, you're in.